Has anybody seen this guy recently right here? It is your boy, Reverend Amagon. And yes, you would have just seen him right here on this channel moments ago. I was about ready to taste this right here, and all of a sudden, I get this ping on my phone that I'm live. I'm like, what? I didn't click anything. So, who was it? Reverend Amagon, also known as Tasty Cake. He is from the Tasty Cake channel, and he's who inspired me to do these food tasting videos. So there's no hacking going on. The co-streams are pranks, uh, and I think it's hilarious. So here's an emergency taste test. Let's see what is going on with DJ Glowing Ice at Industrial Industries World Radio, loud out of St. Louis. But first, if you're watching this on the Tasty Cake channel, be sure to subscribe. There's some really fun food tastings here. Check out his review of popcorn just today, just a few minutes ago. All right, so this guy right here, he's killing me. DJ Glowing Ice is he's killing me, and here's why. I started watching his channel sometime last year. He is a friend. I'm really glad to know him. He's super cool, and I respect his palate. He knows what he's talking about. So I don't do a lot of soda reviews on here. I just look at his because I consider him to be the authority when it comes to soda tasting, and he's also a collector. His channel is at Industrial Industries World Radio. There's going to be two links in the description below. One of them is to Tasty Cake's channel for his snack time reviews, and then the other one is going to be for DJ Glowing Ice's channel, Industrial Industries World Radio. It has a really wide variety of interesting content on it. Definitely check it out. So here's what happened. I went and searched his channel for simply the word Pibb, P-I-B-B, and it pulled up nothing. The bro's got thousands of videos. He's a soda collector. And I'm thinking, how? How DJ Glowing Ice has never reviewed a Pibb before. So I thought I'd one up him. And it didn't work. Well, maybe. Just a little bit. I found this at a local grocery store here in California. And it says a new look, which I have no idea what that would mean because I don't remember the old look. So is it better? Anybody know? This one right here is Kickin Cherry Soda. Now, I noticed that DJ Glowing Ice has a couple of brand new videos, but his is for Pibb Extra, which I cannot get in this part of California. So what I did is intentionally refrained from watching his videos because in the past, I think he had a little bit of an influence on me. Something like this right here, the Campbell's Condensed Limited Edition Grilled Cheese and Tomato Soup. Yuck. He said that it tastes like vomit. Okay. Now, I must have had that in the back of my mind when I did a food tasting video of this just a few weeks ago because I really almost threw up. And I think it was because of the suggestion of vomit. And all of a sudden it just hit. So I think it's best before I taste Pibb Extra to not watch his videos yet. And here's why. I watched enough of one earlier this week to pick up on something where he said that he sent a message to Pibb and he got a sample. In fact, he was opening it on his channel. So what did I do? I Instagrammed Mr. Pibb and I said, hey, I can't find this Pibb Extra in my part of California. I want to review it on YouTube. I'll be fair about it. And they answered about 4 days later. Somebody said, I got you. So I think there's one of those coming in the mail. So as far as tasting this one right here, that one's going to have to wait. And I think that I believe DJ Glowing Ice has not reviewed the Kickin Cherry yet. So I'm about ready to taste this. Now, What I'm not going to be talking about is the fact that Mr. Pibb was created by the Coca-Cola Company in 1972 as a competitor to Dr. Pepper. I'm not going to mention the fact that it was originally named Peppo, or that it was rebranded to Mr. Pibb right after the launch because of trademark issues. I'm not going to mention the fact that the soda was later reformulated and renamed Mr. Pibb Extra in 2001. I'm not going to mention that it launched on June 8th of 1972 specifically. The original name Peppo, I'm not going to mention that that was changed to Mr. Pibb in order to avoid a lawsuit from Dr. Pepper. I'm not even going to touch on the evolution, such as in 2021 when it was rebranded to Pibb Extra, when it started featuring a stronger spice and cherry flavor. And I'm also not going to mention the fact that in late 2025, Coca-Cola began reintroducing the original Mr. Pibb branding. None of that is going to be mentioned. I'm just going to taste this and see what I think. All right, here's the ingredients, which I'm not going to read. Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, blah, blah. Now, I am going to mention the fact that my mom is or was a Dr. Pepper collector. She quit drinking Dr. Pepper when it was no longer available with cane sugar. My wife and I have toured the Dr. Pepper Museum in Waco, Texas. That's how much of a fan our family used to be of Dr. Pepper when it had sugar. And it's my understanding that Dr. Pepper has always been a cherry cola. It always tasted like cherry cola to me since I was a kid. And there's one question that they will not answer. The staff at the Dr. Pepper Museum in Waco, Texas, are quite well trained in fielding questions such as mine. Is Dr. Pepper a cherry cola? They won't say yes and they won't say no. They will start talking about how many different ingredients it has. Now, on the wall, on the second floor of the Dr. Pepper Museum, in Waco, Texas, there's a giant collection of hundreds of types of Dr. Pepper spin-offs and copies. And guess what? Mr. Pibb is one of the cans on that wall. So I think we all know. Wait, is it a fake Dr. Pepper? It's been a long time since I tasted one, so let's get down to it. Ah, got a nice pop there. And by the way, if whoever operates the Mr. Pibb Instagram account is watching this, thank you. I'm looking forward to that can in the mail. I've never had a company send me free stuff to taste, so that'll be a first. All right. Okay, it's cherry forward. It has a hint of Dr. Pepper. It has more discernible spice than a Dr. Pepper of a smaller quantity of ingredients. I don't believe this has as many aromas and flavors as Dr. Pepper does. It's something a little bit more specific. You can see the really dark, rich caramel color. It's almost black. Typically, I used to drink Dr. Pepper on ice, but you have to do that fast because as the ice melts, it will really dilute the flavor. This is positive. I like the aroma of this. So let's see what this tastes like. Hmm. I don't. I would say it's not as confusing as Dr. Pepper, but it is definitely different than Dr. Pepper. And I have no doubt that if I was to blind taste test these, I would know that this is not a Dr. Pepper, but I don't know which one of the hundreds of spinoffs I would think it was, or copies. You know, a lot of grocery store chains, such as HEB down there in Texas, the dominant grocer, family owned in the entire state of Texas, HEB has their own version of Dr. Pepper. And it's extremely obvious by looking at it that, yeah, okay, so this is a cheaper version of Dr. Pepper ish something. The cherry is very subtle. It almost seems as if when tasting it, the cherry that hit me on the nose was stronger than what I'm picking up on the taste on the palate. Now, would I buy this again? No, Because as a consumer, I would rather have the choice of something with pure cane sugar or high fructose corn syrup, not just one choice. And I haven't really drank much high fructose corn syrup probably in the last 20 or 30 years. It's definitely been less than a dozen times or so that I have tasted Coca-Cola with high fructose corn syrup because to me it feels sticky on my palate. Could that be my imagination? I don't think so. But I'm not displeased with this. In fact, I may finish about half of this bottle. It's a good thirst quencher. Um, but I'm surprised that the cherry is not coming through as much as what I had expected. So there we are. Check out my friends' channels. Industrial Industries World Radio, DJ Glowing Ice, loud out of St. Louis. That's a fun channel, guys. The link is below. Check out Tasty Cake, your boy, Reverend Amagon, who is also the founder of Spill the Geek Tea, which is a Sunday live variety entertainment show that you may enjoy. So until next time, excuse me, enjoy your soda tasting, and I can't wait until my free tasting can arrives from Mr. Pibb of Mr. Pibb Extra. That way, I can watch DJ Glowing Ice's reviews uh, after having given a neutral opinion on it without being influenced. So, all right, fun stuff. That's it for today's emergency food tasting broadcast. Peace out from San Francisco.